Birthday dinner is canceled. Good morning and happy Saturday vlog. First of all, welcome back to my channel. To those of you that are new here or coming back and just need a reminder, my name is Jacoby, or Co if you're into that, and you're watching a girl in her 20s just trying to make it into her 30s with her sanity and her sense of self. It is just now 9 o'clock. I'm about to head out and do a little bit of shopping that I need to do this morning before I head down to Pine Bluff. My brother and his girlfriend are having a birthday party for my niece today, so I'm gonna head down there probably a little bit early to help them out. But I had a great night last night. Technically today is Valentine's Day, but I kind of celebrated Valentine's Day for myself last night because I knew today that I would be going down to Pine Bluff to, you know, help out and, you know, be at the party and things like that. So I wanted to make sure that I made some time for myself, my Valentine, my true love. Wanted to make sure I made some time for myself and did something nice. So last night I made myself a nice dinner. Again, kind of another nod to my reduced food waste journey. I had this piece of salmon in my freezer. I had some pasta and everything at home, and some vegetables I need to get rid of. So I looked up some recipes online and I ended up finding this Cajun salmon, this creamy Cajun salmon pasta. I'll put the recipe down in the description, of course. So I made that for myself, and oh my god, it turned out so good. It's been so long since I've had pasta, like hot pasta. I eat pasta salad all the time. Is this a Celtos? Now I got a Celtos. Everybody in the mom got a Celtos. I feel like everybody just want to be me. So anyway, I made that for myself and watched my favorite, I guess I could say it's my favorite, but definitely one of my top 3 favorite romantic movies, which is The Photograph with Issa Rae and Lakeith Stanfield. It was just as good as I remember it being. Last time I watched it was probably last Valentine's Day. I guess I kind of make it like a little tradition to watch it every year. But that movie is so good. The soundtrack is bomb. I love Issa, obviously. Lakeith is, you know, Lakeith, he is so fine. But I also made like a chocolate covered strawberry bark with peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter strawberry bark type of thing. I saw it on Pinterest, of course, when I was looking for stuff for my Galentine's, and like I said last week, I'm a big chocolate covered strawberry person, so I decided that also, since I had some chocolate chips and some peanut butter chips in my pantry, I was like, hey, why not make that? Got me some strawberries, put that together. That was also pretty good. And I just had me a nice little night. And this morning, I wanted to continue loving on myself. My friend Gia, who was with me last weekend, she suggested that I go sit out on my balcony, which I honestly never do. I need to sit out there more. I probably will since it's the springtime coming up. But she suggested that I go out and sit on my balcony to watch the sunrise one day with a cup of tea. I actually went out there and journaled while I was waiting on the water to boil for my tea. So I journaled this morning. I went out there, sat outside, had a cup of tea while I listened to the new Jill Scott album. Like, it just felt very womanly. Like that's what womanhood really is, you know? So I've had a very great morning so far. When it comes to like relationships and things like that, and just love in general, I think that there's so many ways to feel love. I think it's easy on Valentine's Day to feel like you're missing out on something if you're not in a relationship. But I think that it's very important to make sure that you are loving on yourself. Even if you are in a relationship, make sure that you take some time for yourself. Make sure that you love on yourself. Make sure that you taken care of first and foremost, because at the end of the day, who else gonna love you if you don't love you? You gotta love you first, and you gotta love you the most. After I stopped by the store and picked up some things that my sister-in-law asked me to pick up from the store for the party. I can't call her my sister-in-law yet because my brother would not do the right thing. But after I picked those things up for her, I headed over to TJ Maxx to get some birthday gifts for Cadence. I got her a couple of outfits, which you will see here, and a couple of other things. As I predicted good prior to Cadence's first Christmas, that child is and will continue to be spoiled good in his life if we have anything to do with it. Vlog. I just left out of Aldi. Got me a little snack because I'm a little hungry, so I got this this turkey and Kobe Jack cheese snack with this little Greek yogurt drink. So I'm gonna have this as a little snack before I make my last stop and head home. That last stop actually ended up turning into 3 more stops. I went a couple of places looking for gift bags, but it was Valentine's Day weekend, so it was kind of hard to find anything. I did also want to stop by Beignets and Brew and get my mom some beignets for Valentine's Day. She's been asking me for them, and I honestly just kept forgetting, but I did want to make sure that I got her some of those. I got her the turtle ones, and then I got some of these powdered sugar ones for everyone else. By the time I made it down to Pine Bluff, the brunt of the prep work for the party had already been done, but I wasn't able to make myself a little bit useful by taking some pictures of the decorations and chopping up some ingredients for the taco salad bar that Bae was not able to do while she went to go dress Cadence for the party. I am literally in disbelief that Cadence is 1 year old already. I literally remember the day that Raven went into labor with her. Before I know it, I'm gonna be getting kicked out of dance recitals and sporting events for being too rowdy. Okay, y'all, I finally made it home. I had a blast at my niece's first birthday party. She had a really good time. I think we all had a really good time. I'm very tired. And I am my mind is kind of heavy right now. So first, finally got my HelloFresh stuff. So I'm going to show y'all this. Then I'm going to do some very, very, very extensive. Well, I won't say extensive, but we're going to do some deep journaling. And I'm about to probably write until my fingers cramp because I have a lot that I need to get off of my mind, which we may or may not talk about a little bit later. But I did want to show y'all the stuff that I got from HelloFresh while I was putting it up. So for this time, I did end up getting these. Let me see. Maybe it'll say. I know it's like these little pita pocket things that I got. So the first thing that I got was this Greek chicken and Greek salad pita pockets. I got these. So it comes in this little bag. It wasn't a box, but it got delivered to my folks' place. And they took it out of the box and left me in the bags to put it in the fridge. So with this, I'm guessing that is what this chicken is go for. So I got some chopped chicken breast right here. Came in 2 separate packets because it is for 2 different meals. So I got this. I didn't know that it would come chopped already, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. So I got this, and then in this bag here, again, here goes the bag. It comes with the white pita. Does it come with 2 separate ones, or is this both of them? Oh, this is both of them. So it has the pita in here. So we have that. We also have some green onions. We have, this is a cucumber. This is a tiny cucumber, but we have a cucumber. We have some feta cheese, I'm assuming, and some type of dressing, probably Greek dressing. I have a Roma tomato, and then this last thing is garlic powder. Huh. I didn't know that they would give me a package of garlic powder. That is very interesting. Okay. So yeah, so that's the first meal. And then my other meal, this one I'm actually kind of interested about because it's sweet soy chicken. But it says on here 2 times ground turkey shrimp. I didn't order either one of those. So we're about to see what's in here. Okay, so here we have some green beans. We have green onions. We have some sweet soy glaze, some sriracha sauce, some sesame seeds, this little thing of jasmine rice, some honey, and I think this is garlic or ginger. It smells like ginger. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's all that's in there. I will obviously update you. I'll obviously update you all when I actually cook these and let you all know how it goes. Chances are I'll probably cook these pita pockets first because I was very interested in trying those. We will see what happens. So yeah, that's what I got. Again, like I said, this is probably it for tonight. I'm about to go get my journal and do plenty of soul searching and get my life together because like I said, I'm tired, but also my mind is very heavy right now. So I'm about to try to lighten the load a little bit, do some venting and things like that. I'm very glad that I have been able to stick to journaling so far this year. This is probably the best that I've done at journaling ever. Like the most consistent I've been with journaling, so I'm very glad to have that as an outlet, especially as somebody who holds a lot of things very close to the vest, very close to my chest, and don't really like to share I'll say, I don't know, my deepest, darkest secrets or fears or whatever. So I'm about to do that, and I will likely see you all in the morning unless, I don't know, I start feeling like talking to y'all again. So yeah, see y'all in the morning. Good morning. As y'all can see, I'm right here on this balcony again. Yeah, probably 7 o'clock now, but I've been here since like a little before 6:30. I really have grown fond of this little routine of coming to sit out here and watch the sun come up and just kind of, have my slow morning and see where things go. But I did want to, hopefully, y'all can hear me with the wind and the birds and everything. But I just want to talk a little bit more about last night and why my mom was here. We're not really going to go into many details about what specifically is on my mind. We just kind of talk about some things that came from it. As you all know, yesterday was Valentine's Day. Again, I had a great day. Got to spend time with some family, got to spend time with her and see. It's just so crazy that that she's a year old. People talk about like kids and like, oh, they grow so fast, but they really do. Like I'm just so amazed. And even my cousin's daughter, my little cousin, I don't really know. I guess she's my cousin, but my cousin's daughter. I want to say she's like 5 now, and I remember her being born. I remember her being so little, and she's like talking now and forming full sentences, and like playing around and having an attitude. I'm like, oh my god, like this is crazy. But it was definitely a good time to be able to go down there and hang out and do whatever. Like I said, we all had to gather. I'm a pretty big family person. I'm a family guy, So I definitely always enjoy being able to go down and spend time with my family. They did not kidnap me this time, so I was able to come home. But I had a really good time with them. Still, yesterday was Valentine's Day, and being somebody who is serially single, I would be remiss to not address the feelings that I have about that. Most days, it is completely fine with me, something that I definitely prefer. I think that especially if the journey that I'm on in life right now is definitely the best thing for me. I'm doing a lot of soul searching and figuring out who I am as a person and, becoming this complete person, becoming the person that I want to be, creating like that journey mode. I am in a season of focusing on myself, I'll say. I've been in a season for a very long time. I won't say a very long time, but I've definitely been in this season of focusing on myself and really figuring out what it is that just going after some goals and doing things like that. So it's definitely been a journey. Y'all see this tart keep trying to slap me, but yes, I've been on that journey and I really enjoyed it. And I haven't really had many days where I think about, the fact that I'm single or, things like that. So it's definitely not something that I think about often. But again, it's just Valentine's Day, so it's natural to be, to see certain things and to see all these people being loved on by a partner and kind of be like, that would be nice. Be nice to have, especially if you have someone that you wanted that with at some point in time, and you're seeing them have that with somebody else. It can be a little bit triggering. And honestly, I was a little bit triggered. I was a little bit triggered yesterday, and something that I was telling my friends the last weekend for Valentine's was that I was really unsure about whether or not that would ever be in the cards for me, and if I'm really okay with that. If it's not, stop it. If I'm really okay with that, if it's not, and how I want to move forward with that aspect of my life. I don't think I necessarily have to make any decisions, but one thing I will say, one thing I've been saying, and one thing I will continue to say, and I want to say to you all, is that most importantly, I want to make sure that it's not something that I need. I want to make sure that I'm never to a point where
feeling like I need to have somebody, or like I need to be, you know, in it, to be a complete person, to have a complete life, because I feel like I have a complete life. I feel very content and very happy with the life I have and am creating for myself. But love doesn't always, love is definitely necessary. Love is definitely a necessary part of life, a necessary part of the human experience and human connection. But I think that it's important to always regard the nuance that it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner, like having a boyfriend, girlfriend, or partner. You can have love in your life and should have love in your life in other ways. First and foremost, love within yourself, love for yourself, the love most love for yourself. Never underestimate or undervalue the value of platonic love, love that you have for your friends, love that you have with your friends, your family, of course. If you have that, I know everybody isn't in great places with their family, but definitely holding value in familial love, whether that be by blood or by chosen family, and also just love of life. Like I said, I've been coming out here the past couple of days and enjoying a moment out here on the balcony to just listen to the birds. I'm sure y'all can see them, watch the sunrise, and just really revel in the fact that I am here and that I'm able to live this life. And I have privileges. I have the privilege of being able to sit here and just be grateful. Be grateful for all of the things that I have. Be grateful for all the love that I have in my life, and know that I'm not missing out on something just because I don't have a romantic partner or because I don't have that specific person, you know. So yeah, I'm feeling very introspective this morning. Feeling amazed at myself because again, I did not used to be a morning person. I used to be the type of person that would not wake up until like 10 o'clock on a Saturday, and that was early, honestly. Waking up at 10 o'clock was early for me. On a Saturday or a Sunday, and I wasn't going to sleep until 2 a.m. And I would never have imagined that I would be sitting outside before the sun came up at before 6:30 in the morning, and just out here being. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because, like I said, that was something that was heavy on my mind last night. That I did do an extensive amount of journaling to work through that, and then I went to bed. So practice a little bit more self-love and make sure that I did my skincare routine and everything before I got into bed, even though I really did not feel like doing it. So yeah, I'm about to finish this cup of tea. Me and Nick are supposed to be going bowling today randomly and out to get some lunch, I guess. I don't know what time we're actually going out. I'm gonna do at least my lunch meal prep for today. I'm doing chicken salad this week. I got my eggs in there boiling now. I need to get my chicken out and boil and shred it so that I can put that together later on. I got my HelloFresh stuff today. I doubt I end up cooking it today, especially depending on what time me and Nick go out. But if I do, I will show y'all that. And yeah, it's long weekend, so I'll likely kind of stifle stuff out over the next couple of days to get it done. I have some cleaning to get done as always. So yeah, that's my little TED talk for this morning. So I'm gonna finish my cup of tea and get back inside. But it's pretty cold out here. But I got my blanket and my tea and I'm bundled up. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and try to get slapped by this tart, and I will see y'all in a bit.
I just got dressed. I finished doing what little cleaning I'm gonna do this morning. I'll probably do some more this afternoon, but mostly now it's just laundry. I did a really good deep clean of my bathroom, which was long overdue. I had let my bathroom get it wasn't a biohazard, but it was bad. So I got my bathroom cleaned. As y'all saw, I took my Valentine's Day decorations down. Now I feel like I gotta put something else on this wall. Like, it feels very empty. So I did that. I have some laundry going, which you may hear in the other room. I'm currently waiting on Meek. She should be on the way here now. We are about to get ready to go get some lunch and then go bowling. It's a long weekend, so you know, just going out and enjoying ourselves. I really want to go back to Rose Market tonight. I'm gonna bring it up to her, but even if she doesn't want to go, I will probably still go check it out, check out their live music, and just hang out. I mean, I just really been wanting to go back there. I really like the vibes there, and I don't think I showed y'all last time. So if I get back to go, I'm gonna show y'all this place that just feels like an embodiment of my mind and all things I love. So yeah, I'm about to wait on her to come through, and I will check back in with you all a little bit later on. But of course, I'm gonna take y'all with me. And first of all, look at my fit. I got this shirt yesterday when I went to TJ Maxx. I think it's very cute, just like this cute look. I really like this neckline on me. I really need to work on upgrading my wardrobe. I saw that Old Navy has their jeans half off today, and y'all already know how I feel about Old Navy. I love Old Navy down. Over half of my closet is Old Navy. They got their jeans half off today, and I really need to get some because I have, these are 14s that I'm wearing. I think these are from H&M. They're a little bit big. My 12s are a little bit big, so I need to really figure out what, like, get some more jeans. But what I'm thinking I may end up having to do, because I don't hate the way these fit. I think that these fit pretty alright. It's just the waistband. So maybe I just need to get my jeans like tailored, like taken in, so that they fit better. But I really do just am in the era right now of wanting to just upgrade everything about my life. Like, upgrade my wardrobe. I want to upgrade my decor. Like I said, my prefrontal cortex. I don't know. Maybe this is what it feels like. I feel like I'm becoming a woman. Like truly, really, really becoming one. So there are a lot of things that I want to do, but at the top of that list is upgrading my wardrobe. So yeah, I've been buying little pieces here and there, heavy on basics, and really just zeroing in on what I want my style to be. I always say that at any given moment, I want to look like I walked straight out of a 90s sitcom. I'm talking A Different World, Living Single, you know, Martin, you know. I want to look like I just walked off a set and now we're here, you know. Like, that's really my vision for what I want my style to be. So I am working on that. But yeah, like I said, I'm waiting on Meek now. When she gets here, we'll be heading off to get some lunch. I am starving, so very excited for that. So yeah, let's go. For lunch, me and Meek flew over to the Flying Fish in downtown Little Rock. I love these salmon tacos, so I had to make sure I got some before we headed over to Dust Bowl for some impromptu bowling. Believe it or not, this is our highlight reel, if that tells you anything about how well we both did bowling this day. We was both a little rusty, but you know, it was still a good time, and that's what it's about.
I'm letting her win this time. It's not fair of me to hold the winning spot.
After we finished up with our bowling, we headed over to Rose Garden Market for a live music show that they were going to be having that night. It actually didn't end up starting until after 7. I want to say it was like 7:30, 7:40 when they actually started. When initially I thought it was going to start at 6. But we just hung around, had some drinks, played some cards, and just kind of enjoyed the vibes. This is only my second time coming to Rose Garden Market, but I do definitely want to come back more. The first time was that first weekend in January. They had like an R&B game night that me and my friends came to, which was really cool. One of the things that really draws me to this place is the fact that they play the type of music that I actually listen to, which is hard to come by in Little Rock. This night they had Soul Sessions, a live performance by Dr. Anna and the Divine, and they got a fan in me after this night. Okay, y'all, I just got back home from Rose Garden Market. Y'all, I'm so glad that I got to go. I kind of had to low-key kidnap Meek so that I didn't have to go by myself. I would have went by myself, but I didn't want to, so I kidnapped Meek so she come with me. But yeah, it was a really good time. Don and the Divine performed for Soul Sessions, and it was really good. They had a couple people do spoken word on the open mic, and it was just a really nice experience. I had some really good tea. Like I said, the vibes were there. They performed this Snow Allegra song, and I was like, they got a fan in me, cause I love Snow Allegra. They had some really good covers, but they also had some really good songs. They had some really good originals that I definitely want to check out. I know they said they have an EP coming out in a couple months, so I'll definitely be sure to check that out. But now I'm just having me a couple of chicken nuggets. I don't know if y'all can see them in there. I was lazy, so I just left them in my air fryer liner and put them on this little plate, so I didn't have to wash no dishes. So I'm gonna eat this and probably just chill out. I'm watching Relationship Goals on Prom with Kelly Rowland and Method Man, because I heard that was good, and it's Kelly Rowland and Method Man, so I'm finna watch that and then likely just kind of wind down from the night. So I will see you lovely people in the morning. Even though I was off this Monday for President's Day, I did get up at my usual time just to kind of get a jump on everything that I wanted to get done this day in preparation for my birthday next weekend. Technically this weekend, as of the time this video would be posted. Rise and shine. It is currently 7:45. I'm leaving the gym. Since I'm off work today, I took advantage of the opportunity to come work out in the morning. Like I said, I definitely see the appeal of doing it in the morning, and I think I figured it out. I mean, not the secret, because I still don't think that if I did everything I wanted to do, then I still would not be making the work on time. But this morning, if I had not done my cardio, then I probably would have had a pretty good case for making it home and getting dressed and making it to work. Semi on time, almost on time, probably right on the dot, maybe 10-15 minutes late, y'all. But yeah, I'm headed home now. I have a decent amount of things to do today. Like I said, I'm taking advantage of this day off. I rescheduled my wax appointment that I was supposed to have last week, so I'm gonna go have that today. That'll be at 11 o'clock. I'm headed home now. I'm gonna make myself some breakfast and maybe do what I can at home as far as laundry before then. I'm gonna also probably go ahead and get a pedicure. That'll be one less thing that I have to do next weekend on the day of my birthday dinner. I need to call and make the reservation for my birthday dinner today. I'm gonna also go out and do some shopping for a dress or like an outfit to wear for my birthday dinner. I need to do that, and that's pretty much, I think that's everything on my to-do list for today. Okay, y'all, I'm on the way to my wax appointment. I may or may not be a little bit late, but even if I'm late, it's literally only gonna be a little bit. I'm about 5 minutes away. I'm gonna say that because I'm about 5 minutes from my appointment, 4 minutes now. But I'm gonna go over here and get my wax, and then after that, I'm gonna go over to the nail shop, which is like right next to it, to get me a pedicure. And they actually sent me a coupon today for 10% off the nail shop that I'm gonna go to. Even though I've been saying I'm gonna find another one, but I'm like, I might as well use my 10% off coupon, y'all, since they sent this. So I'm gonna get a pedicure. But speaking of my pedicure, since I had plans to get one, when I came out, I was like, let me go ahead and shave my legs, y'all, because since it's been cold, I have not, this is probably the longest I've ever gone without shaving my legs, but I was not shaving my legs. Like, and when I tell y'all, I had a time, I'm never going that long without shaving my legs again. I had a time shaving my legs. Like, it was literally so bad. Like, I felt like I was trying to shave a chinchilla, bro. Like, it was so bad. So I usually shave in the shower, so I got my razor and got in the shower and started shaving. I was like, oh no, babe, I need to get out here and prop this leg up on the sink so I can go where it was a mess. All right, y'all, it's 11:01. I just got here. BRB. I am a woman again. I just got done with my pedicure and my wax. It's been so long since I've done it, since it's been the winter time. And it's like, it's no excuse, you know. You stay on top of it, babe. That's what you do. But y'all, wasn't nobody seeing these toes and these legs for a long time. So they have been enjoying being, you know, being in their natural state. Like, so I just got done with that. I'm about to get ready actually now to have me a little snack while I can get this bag from back here. Hold on. I used one of the little ice packs that came with my Hello Fresh, and I put it in my cold bag. I brought one of the little turkey and cheese snacks that I got from I need to go get some gas. Somehow it's going down. Well, I'm gonna get some gas first. I got hurt while I was waiting on my gas, so I'm peeling my orange now. Thank you. Gotta wrap it back up. The lady in front of me just got done. That's what I get for being greedy. After I gassed up and had my little midday snack, I headed over to the mall. These days, I definitely like to shop in person as opposed to shopping online. Partially because I probably wouldn't have had time for anything to come in time for my birthday dinner this weekend, but also because I do like to try things on, especially since I'm between sizes and still kind of trying to figure out what fits well and kind of how I want my clothes to fit. I opted to dress pretty comfortably today because I planned on trying on a lot of clothes. First, I obviously stopped by Old Navy because their jeans were still half off and my pants are absolutely something that I need to make sure I get more of. I saw those pants when I walked in and knew I was in trouble, so I went ahead and grabbed a basket. Then I was off to the dressing rooms with my first load of clothes to try on. I grabbed quite a few different options in different sizes because, again, I'm not really sure what size pants I really wear these days. On top of the fact that women's pant sizing is weird anyways, some of these pants will be the same size but fit completely different, which is just an ongoing struggle for girls in this day and age. I often find myself asking who they're even making pants for, even with just the length. Like, usually I can't buy pants in the store because they'll be too long. My friends like Gia and Meek, who are taller than me, said that they're not long enough for them, and it's like, who are we making these pants for? Like, honestly, genuinely, truly, like, I really like this set, but the pants were way too long, so I did not end up getting it, which is the story of my life. Here I am back with my second load of clothes. Some of these are repeats, but in different sizes. I really like these pants with the flowers on them, but since they were not on sale and Old Navy is good for a sale, I decided not to get them today. I did get 2 pair of jeans. This was not one of them. I did end up getting this next pair of jeans, maybe in a different size. After escaping Old Navy with my life savings still intact, I headed to do some actual dress shopping, but first I stopped to pick me up a satin scarf from this store. I really had been trying to do good about covering my hair when I'm getting dressed. I tried on this dress first, which I did not initially get. It is really pretty, but just something about it the first time didn't sit with me. I felt like everything was giving club hopper or first lady, no in between, no nuance, which was just not sitting with me this day. After I got done trying on some dresses, I headed over and smelled some fragrances. I am still on the hunt for my signature fragrance, as we do. I smelled quite a few things in here that were pretty promising, but nothing that ended up coming home with me. I have been obsessed with lavender and honey, so I hope that I can find something that has those notes that smells really good and lasts. I actually bought a fragrance oil at the hair store of this lady million years ago, so I was very tempted to buy this, but I didn't. Birthday dinner is canceled. I'm joking half, but I just tried to call. So I tried to call the place that I really wanted to go on Friday, but they said they couldn't accommodate my party. They said all their private room was booked, and I was like, okay. I called their sister restaurant today, and they said they have more room. They're able to accommodate y'all. I reduced the number and called this place, and they also do not have room for me and my party. So at this point, I really don't really want to do it anymore, because I'm like, it really ain't worth all this grief for real. Like, I could just blow out a candle in my house and be like, okay, I'm 25. Like, I'm over it. I don't know what it is that's going on this upcoming weekend where everybody want to make reservations and be out. Like, I'm just not getting it. If y'all can't tell, I'm annoyed. I decided I'm just gonna go home because I don't even know if I'm gonna have a birthday dinner, so I'm not gonna be going all around the world trying to find a dress until I know what I'm gonna do. So yeah. Howdy vlog. I am home. As y'all see, I got all comfortable. I'm about to get ready to fix myself some dinner. I finally got my HelloFresh package, my first HelloFresh package. I don't know if I'm gonna do it again, but we gonna figure it out based on how this first time go. Like I said, as y'all see, I did the chicken Greek pita pockets, chicken and Greek salad pita pockets. So first, I got this chopped chicken breast. I think this is about 10 ounces. 10 ounces of chopped chicken breast. This is supposed to make 2 servings of this. So this is the chopped chicken breast. I really am impressed with the fact that it came chopped up. I knew they said there would be like a pre-portion, but I didn't think that they would already have chopped the chicken up. So that's starting off strong. And then in this bag here is the rest of the ingredients. So, hold on. I'm back. I had to sing my niece happy birthday. Now, if they had sent these vegetables pre-cut, they would have got 10s across the board from me. I don't necessarily hate cutting vegetables, but it definitely is the most tedious part of cooking, in my opinion, aside from prepping and cutting your meat. So them sending the meat pre-cut definitely got them a lot of points for me. Of course, I did still clean it with some lemon juice before I put it in my skillet and seasoned it up the way that I like. It was also only right that I let the Jill Scott Tiny Desk play in the background while I cooked my dinner. Overall, I can say the biggest thing for me was that this was a huge time saver, and it did not mess up as many dishes as what I would usually mess up by cooking. So I think that overall I would give it an 8 out of 10 for the experience, and both meals were delicious. Would I try it again? If it was cheaper than buying my usual groceries, yes, I would. Like I said, the only reason that I tried it this time was because I found a coupon when I was cleaning up. So this first box was actually half off. I am interested, however, in trying out some different meal kits, specifically Factor, where they send the meals already cooked to you. So if anybody has any thoughts on that, if you've tried any meal kits that you like and would like me to try out, then leave me a comment and let me know. Here is my raw reaction to trying the chicken Greek salad pita pockets. Of course, the camera eats first. I had to make sure that I took a huge bite to get the Greek salad and chicken in the same bite. I wish I had mixed them together before putting them in, but overall, it was delicious. Okay, I just got done doing my dishes. I was just about to get ready to start winding down for the night, but then I got bit with the productivity bug again. So I'm actually about to go ahead and prep some of these like produce that I got in my fridge. I'm finna cut up this bell pepper that I got so that I can use it in my scrambles throughout the week to make sure that this bell pepper does not go bad before I get a chance to use it. I'm also probably finna go ahead and cut up my strawberries. I would do my kiwi, but that's a little bit too ambitious for me right now. So I'm about to do that. And then if I'm still feeling productive after that, I'm going to work on this laundry. But I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here for tonight. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you like. And if you like me, then you could just subscribe and come back next time I post a video. As always, and once again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.